team, how are we doing today? Yeah, you need your fly masks, don't we? Well, we also need to start story time, Lara, because today's vlog, my darling Lara, today's vlog's about you. Yeah, it is. She says, oh really? Hello everybody, welcome to the footluceeventing YouTube channel. I have been MIA for like 3 weeks and that is unacceptable, quite frankly. I'm really sorry, but I hope you missed me. I'm sure you didn't. You're thinking from the title, what? What is this vlog you are filming today, Lucy? What is the drama? And the title is of the vlog. Hello, my darling. It's a camera, it's all right. Laraghlee has been sold. Now, we're gonna do a bit of story time today, so maybe I'm gonna put their fly masks on first. It's quite flyy in the top field. Basically, Harry, Lara, and Bonnie, who's over there in a little separate paddock, are in the top field, which is I've never actually used it. Look, it's so expansive. It goes all the way back to the tree line over yonder, and yeah, and Ember's by himself opposite Rusty because he is dramatic. Saying that, so is Harry and Lara. Anyway, I'm gonna go find myself a comfy place, maybe on those buckets, and yes, we can begin story time. It's better out of the sunshine. Right, okay, so for those of... Hello. Am I ever going to be able to film this vlog properly? Right, okay, so I guess we should probably go back to the beginning. The story goes as this. I'll try and condense it as best as I can. So, back in 2016, when I lived in Berkshire, I was riding on behalf of an owner, Andrew, and we had just sold his horse, my ride, Bagel, and we were looking for another horse, and that is when my old boss at the time, Carrie, suggested that I take on one of her old rides, who she used to have the loan of from this chap called David. Now, Lara at this time, whose actual real name, fun fact, is not Lara, it's Yara with a Y, was actually in Norfolk with a lovely girl called Cariad, and Cariad had sadly broken her elbow, not Lara, Yara related, and she had too many horses, so as Yara was only on loan to her, David, her owner, put her back out on loan. This is really complicated. Carrie said to me, Lucy, I know this really nice mare who is up for loan, why don't you go and try her? So that's exactly what I did, and long story short, I really liked her and took her home. 2 weeks later, I did my first event on her. That was bold at the time. I did the 100 at Wellington. That shows how ballsy I used to be, just to go straight in and do a 100 on basically a horse that I really didn't know. So from that point, she was renamed Lara because her full name is Laraghlee. That's her name. So David owned Lara. He's owned her for the whole time that I've had her, and I would just have her on full loan. Now, I'm very, very lucky. I appreciate that. Everyone's like, how do you get such a good horse on loan? Well, it's just how it worked out, I guess. I knew the right people at the right time, was in the right place at the right time. Yes. Anyway, so in 2017, I moved to Norfolk, and Lara got to come with me because David was like, yeah, sure, just treat her as your own. David basically was a lovely man who bred her. He bred her, and he's had her all of her life. And before she was with Carrie, she was with an event rider who produced her. She's had a foal. She's done everything in her time, and she's just basically been a lovely horse. So since I've had her, I've evented at 100 on her, also 90. We've done team chasing. We've gone bloodhounding, we've done dressage, show jumping, everything. Like, she is just the best all-rounder ever. She obviously does have her fresh moments. She's not the best to handle on the ground on occasions, and she can be a bit bolshy. Come on. She can be strong when ridden, but she's the best horse ever, and I love her so much. Oh, we have been interrupted by a very happy spaniel. You can say hi to the vlog, Willa? Hi, vlog. Oh, yes. Anyway, so fast forward a few years and lots of fun with her. The beginning of last season, 2021, when I was still eventing her, I just evented at Norton Disney, and I will put in some snippets of our round there because it's literally the best that she's felt cross country at 100 for a while. Bonnie, really? Are you okay? Are you okay? The best that she has felt at 100 for a while, and after that event I phoned David, because I always phone David after I've evented her or sent him pictures, and I'm sure after 5 years of having that he probably didn't care that much anymore. No, he did. David, he was always very interested in how Lara was doing. Anyway, so I spoke to David after that event in particular. He said to me that he was going to sell Lara, and I was like, okay, what? Yeah, so he said he wanted to sell her to me, and I was like, well, that's a no-brainer. So in essence, I now basically, the reason Lara's been sold is because I now own her. I don't loan her anymore. I now own her, so psych. But that's not quite where the story ends. I own Lara, I own Ember, I don't own Harry, and I do own Bonnie. So I own two. Watch out, Willa! Sorry, Bonnie and Willa are having some extensive playtime here. What are you doing? And Fig's at the gate because she's scared of Bonnie. So after I did the first series of Swipe Up Kick On Horse and Country TV, if you haven't seen that, Agency Plus, guys, go check it out. Season 1 I did with Laraghlee, and it was essentially an eventing camp where we did 3 days of training, lots of eventing training, and at the time, obviously last year, I was eventing her. Now, Lara to event is quite hit and miss, and she can go out one day and she can feel really good and she can jump really well, and the next time she can go out and it would just be a bit of a disaster, really. And I got to a point where obviously I love eventing and I love eventing Lara, but it's so expensive that it just got a bit not demoralising, disheartening maybe, coming back from an event and, you know, getting the same kind of like 36 dressage because she was a bit tense because she's excited for the jumping, and then the jumping having a pole or two. It all got to a point where I basically said to myself that I'm going to probably step her back from affiliated eventing and just do fun things with her, because she is 16 now. She likes doing fun things. As I said, she goes team chasing, she does all fun things, show jumping, everything, all phases individually of eventing she is good at. So she's good at unaffiliated dressage, show jumping. However, when it gets to putting it all together, guys, it's probably me, to be fair. So this year, obviously, I've got Harry, Ember, and Lara, and Bonnie, and I haven't really had time. Lara's kind of been on the back burner, as it were, so she spent most of the time in the field enjoying herself, and I thought to myself, well, that's not really fair because she's so lovely. Look at her, look how amazing she is. She's just so beautiful, and I wanted her to come out hacking with me. Like, she's good at riding and leading, but I couldn't always do ride and lead and it meant I couldn't work the horses properly. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to find someone to ride her, find a sharer for her. That is when I found Bea. And Bea contacted me because I put an advert out, and Bea has been riding her for about a month, and she's getting on really well with her. I will obviously still be able to ride her, do bits and bobs with her. I am taking her team chasing, touching all the wood that everything goes fine with that in November. And yeah, but it's a good chance for Lara to come out hacking with me. It's nice that I get to go out in company, and it's less lonely for me here, basically. It's nice someone to share the fun with. So yeah, guys, I'm really sorry if you've watched this vlog thinking, Lucy, this is a con because you haven't sold Lara. No, I haven't sold Lara. Well, I haven't sold her. David sold her to me a year ago, and I kept that quiet for a whole year because I was waiting for the right time to tell you guys. But now felt like a good time. So yeah, so I officially now own Lara and Ember and Bonnie. Harry again is still the ride of Andrew's, and yeah, happy days. I took Bea the other day to use the arena at Justine's, just so she could have a sit and a play basically in an arena, because I definitely chucked her in at the deep end and she just came out hacking with me on Lara. And Lara's quite a quirky hack sometimes. She's like 95% fine and then 5% a bit mental. Okay, so I mentioned obviously that Lara now has a new sharer, and that new sharer is standing behind me. Oh, where is she? I'll say hi in a minute. Basically, this, everybody, is Bea. Cheers! Hello vlog. I've just said I'm just going to film you whilst you're tacking up. We've come to Justine's today because so far Bea has enjoyed hacking Lara, just kind of getting used to her and stuff on hacks, because she's straightforward, isn't she, Bea? But she's not the easy. So I thought today, before I go away, because I'm off my little 10-day jaunt in America, she can come and have a sit in an arena, get used to her, have a walk, trot and a canter, because she hasn't cantered her yet. And yeah, so we've shipped her over in the trailer, because also Mr. Ember, hang on, I'll be back in a minute, Bea. Mr. Ember has come to boot camp with Justine while I'm away. And he is now, this is the cutest thing, guys, ever. He is now out with his half-sister, because they are both by, oh, hi guys. They're both by the stallion Sepoy. So he's over here. Hi, you enjoying it? Here they are. They've literally did not have any problem. They said hi to each other, and now they're just co-grazing. Anyhow, this vlog is not about Ember. This vlog is about lovely Laraghlee. So, are you good? Do you want your bridle?
I need your bridle because I can't get out.
Here's your... Did I lock you in?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're on. Where are you? There you are. We're on. So I said to Bea, I'm not gonna plunge her straight in at the deep end and, you know, film everything, but I'm gonna do little snippets just for you guys, really, to see that she's still loving life. And yeah, she says as she's spooking in the corner over there. So Lara's never actually been in this arena before, and this helps. Ember. He's like, it's my friend. But luckily she doesn't care about stuff like this, Bea. Weirdly. You would think that she would, but she honestly doesn't. Ember, look at him. He's like, I know her. That's Lara. Oh my gosh. Ember. Ember. Oh my god. Well, you look very handsome, Ember, but please be careful. Oh my god, cinders, look at her. That's it. Nice circle. Ember's turning into a stallion. But she's looking very relaxed. Does she feel relaxed? Yeah, good. Look Look at this lovely relaxed horse. What have you done to her? So chilled. How does it feel? Good. Yeah? Controllable. Yeah. No, I know. Oh, good girl. So cute. Anyway, team, I hope you enjoyed that update. I can't believe how many flies there are in this field. I hope you enjoyed that update, and it's good for you guys to know that Laraghlee is definitely not ever going anywhere. She is with me for life, and it's just great that now I've got someone else to love her as equally as I do, which is good. Aren't you spoiled, Lara? You've got two mummies now. Two mummies. Yeah, two mummies. So, guys, I'd like to say a huge thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, make sure you give it a like. Give Laraghlee some loving in the comments below. Do you have a special favourite moment of her? Oh my god, I need to take this pony out. She's going mental. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ruining my outro. Anyway, and guys, I promise I'm not going to be as MIA as I have been for the past 3 weeks. I'm back and all is well and dandy. So I will catch up with you really soon. Take care. Bye. Bye. Bye.